Currently, we're traveling to Twin Falls, Idaho to go racing at Magic Valley Speedway this weekend, and we're probably going to stop for breakfast in a little, because food is a thing and is important. Something funny that happened this morning: Dad didn't wake up to the alarm, and I had to wake him. And we left like 20 minutes late, so yeah. But hey, I got to see Midnight, the dog from 2 weeks ago. Got to see Midnight, because I scammed my grandma. It was funny. When hanging out in the car, you can find very interesting things. So we just got breakfast. Well, actually, no, we got breakfast like half an hour ago, but we just finished it. That's how I should finish. We just finished breakfast, and it was these breakfast burritos from Maverick. The name of what it was called, I don't know, but it had an okay taste. Really weird texture though. That's what happens when there's tortillas and stuff. So basically, I'm here in the car, stuck reading this thing, the manual of how to drive. Being a race car driver, you'd think you don't have to read it, but my dad says I have to. And I have friends who haven't read it and like aced their tests though, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, basically I'm just stuck here reading that, being bored, because it's a really boring thing. I've already found so many grammar things wrong with it, like comma splicing and like may, me, made. Like, it's supposed to be be, but it says me, and it actually is very weird, and yeah, there's just a lot of really small things that kind of make it annoying. So we're finally here at the track, Magic Valley Speedway, and I also finally finished reading this thing, and I'm quite literally tempted to put flames on it, because it's super annoying from how horribly written it is. But I read it, and yay, I did what my dad wanted me to do before I take my written test for my permit. So yeah, I guess I'm ready for Tuesday. Yeah. We're in the process of parking right now. Yeah, parking takes a while sometimes. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, sometimes. It just depends on like how many people are there already. Because the more people, the harder it is to park the car. Because it's like gigantic, it has like this gigantic trailer behind it. So, we're here again. Same place as 2 weeks ago. Getting the hair done. And really weird head positions to get the hair done. I made a mistake though. I forgot to bring hair bands, hair ties, rubber bands. Well, for hair, that is. Can I reach it? Yeah, cool. So, we've defaulted to normal rubber bands. Now, question is, will it survive?
No, it will not. Okay, we need to get another one.
It did not survive the weekend. I barely stretched it at all.
Trailer, they got hot. I don't know what Mom did with the one.
I think they're in the RV.
Well, you pulled all these boxes out because they were in these boxes.
I pulled them up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the hair tie box we have is in the RV. This did not survive the weekend. So that's the thing. But basically the little bit we've been here, which hasn't been long at all, made a few small adjustments to the car's alignment. see if that would help. And because if you recall from last weekend, it wasn't exactly handling the best. Like in the low line, no, that's not gonna hold. And hey, Dad, can you explain it?
Well, it handled well on the high, but not on the low at all.
Okay, yeah, basically what I said, didn't handle on the low line at all. So we made a small adjustment. Maybe it'll help with the handling in the long run and all that. And also what we've done, a little bit we've been here, is working on a few edits, because edits are kind of fun to make. And it's super satisfying once you finish them, too, because then it's like, yes. Right, Dad?
Yep.
And so we've been working on making really cool slow motion type edits. Of course, my dad does all the editing for the edit. I just kind of show up. It's pretty cool. And hair's done, which is nice. And here, he wanted to wave, so look. Alright. Alright, so I'm about to go out for practice and all that. Open practice, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go out for open practice in a little. As you can see, I got the helmet. Don't know if you can hear me, but yeah. Over, and we are awaiting for normal practice. During open practice, towards the beginning, we ran into some trouble with the car. There's this piece from the engine that connects to the driveline. I think it's the driveline. I'm not sure about that. I think it's the driveline. But so basically, this piece between the motor and the driveline came loose or something, and it's really out of shape, the piece. However, we didn't have a replacement piece on us. No one around had a piece he could get from them, so we kind of just fixed it best we could. The car is not having crazy vibrations anymore. I was able to get a few more minutes of practice in. I at one point ditched the door because of the vibrating, and so basically, hopefully this the repair we made will my dad made. I didn't really do much. I kind of just sat around, but the repairs that my dad made hopefully will hold until we can get replacement piece. Basically, practice went well. Tried a few things, we tightened the car a bit, then we loosened it back, and now we found a setup that I think will work. We're going to test it out during qualifying, actually, but it'll be in between the two changes we made of the loosening and the tightening. So hopefully that setup works. I mean, if not, then I'd want to go back to the original one, because that one worked really well. But basically, I've been waiting for qualifying. It's been about 20 minutes since practice ended, 30 minutes maybe, 20-30 minutes, somewhere between there. I've been waiting, and I've just been reading Harry Potter, because why not, you know? I have a book report I have to write on a book. I get to pick the book, and so why not just do it on Harry Potter? Everyone reads that, right? But so just reading Harry Potter, and I think in just 2 or 3 minutes it'll be time to get ready for qualifying and all that. So I'm going to get ready for that.
We're back at Magic Valley Speedway for Budweiser night.
Roxali qualified 4th overall. This is heat race number 1. Up here we have Mike Sosa. We have Leon Tridell. We have Roxali Camper. And then we have Jerry Davis. Looks like Jerry's having some issues getting his car in gear. And there they go. Now they're getting lined up. They should be getting the green flag next time by. As mentioned before, a heat race is just a shorter race before the main events. It's typically used to help determine qualifying positions, but also it's just a good chance to get some more practice warm up in traffic. And they're off. There goes the green. Congested. These heat races tend to be pretty packed. Leon looking to the outside, not getting the spin though. Jerry Davis bringing up 3rd. And they seem to be falling in good positions right now. It's hard not to say. Leon is looking towards the outside every single time he goes around. Oh, and he took a dive to the inside on Mike Soisa. Soisa stays high. That high line typically is faster. And it looks like he beat. Oh no! That was a little scary right there. Moving all over the place. Jerry Davis making a move now for the lead as Leon Tridell falls back. So Kimberly outside as Mike Sosa on the outside. Jerry Davis on the inside trying to make the pass. This looks great when all these cars are running times are within 1/10 of a second of each other. And we've got a drag race. I can't tell who won that. That was about the closest finish you'd ever seen. They're scoring it as Mike Soisa with the lead. Looks like they gave Jerry Davis 2nd, Leon Tridell 4th, Roxali Camper 3rd. Looks like how they came across the line. Okay, heat race number 2 about to take the track. Okay, we've got the number 13, we've got Cameron Battles. He actually had an engine blow on him. He is borrowing Chance Davis's car from the Davis clan. We've got Brock Kidd in the 22, who's going to be on the outside. We've got Ken Fricke starting down on the inside in the back row, and then Jonathan Davis on the outside in that second back row for this heat. Again, like I said, this is a shorter race, wheel-to-wheel action. Hopefully everyone makes it through, no damage to their cars. That's always what you're looking for. This race should be pretty tight. All these cars in qualifying were really within about 1/10 of a second of each other. Okay, and they're getting the signal for 1 to go. They will get lined up 2 by 2. Oh, and Cameron Battles is coming out. He's not happy with the car. There's something there that he's not happy about. So he is not going to do this. That means that they're going to have to jump this up. Looks like they're going to send Jonathan Davis up to the front. Ken Fricke's gonna stay back. And they get the green, here they come. Brock Kidd on the inside. Jonathan Davis looking to make that corner move on the outside. Ken Fricke nipping on their heels. Ken had the faster car. They qualified really well. So there in the back, it's a long ways to go, especially when all these cars are so evenly matched. Okay, Ken now looking to the outside, giving a little push and help to Jonathan Davis as Jonathan makes it all the way around Rock Ken. And Ken looking to the outside, Jonathan. Ken's definitely got a lot more mid-corner speed, but I think that Jonathan's got a little bit more acceleration off of that turn. Oh, Ken's around and fortunately avoids any additional contact. Wow, that was not pretty. And Jonathan Davis is going to take the checkered in this heat, followed by Kid Brock, and then Ken Fricke. Ken was just a little bit faster than Jonathan coming through there. Gave him a tap on the bumper, and it actually got Ken spun all sideways. Fortunately, the car stayed low enough, long enough for Brock Kidd to make it through. That is the heat races today. We have a pretty small crowd. Fortunately, it's most of the faster cars who showed up today. Don't have that many who are slow, so all these cars are very evenly matched, and it's going to be an exciting main event with only 8 cars on the track.
So just finished the heat race. I didn't say anything about qualifying earlier, but qualifying went pretty well. I got 4th in qualifying. Fastest time was, what was my time in qualifying?
16.43.
There you have it, 16.43 seconds. So yeah, I did a pretty good qualifying time. I could be faster. I could be. I just need to adjust my line a bit. But so then heat race happened. Just got out of that and finished watching that heat race for the second group, because they split into 2 groups because they don't want everyone on track for some reason. I think it's pointless, but I guess they don't want you crashing or something. Right? Is that why?
Yep, that's why.
Yeah, they make it boring.
They want the cars to survive for the main.
Yeah, but also, I mean, not get crashing, awesome for a driver, but for spectators, come on, watching the crashes.
I don't like watching the crashes as a spectator.
Well, he works on the car, that's why. I don't like being involved in the crashes, but I like watching them, which is really weird. Like watching idiots in cars on YouTube is hilarious. I mean, come on, it's idiots in cars. Yeah, it's funny to watch. But anyway, so heat race went pretty well. I finished where I started, 3rd. And that's because I decided, you know what, let's drag race the low line. Yeah, it doesn't work, not with the setup we have right now. The setup we have right now is for specifically high line, because that's the fast line. It's also the line with the best traction and the easier one to hold. The low line is just plain, like, dangerous. I don't like it on this track. But I was starting on the inside, and I decided to try to drag race it there. It didn't work. But so now we're waiting for the main events, which shouldn't be long from now, which is cool. So yeah, we'll see how the main goes.
Well, we've had a beautiful sunset here as we're about ready to get started with the main event for the Legends. Cars are just starting to head down the hot chute into the track. Had quite a bit of incidents in the races leading up to this one today. So having a little bit later start than usual, so we've got it all under the lights. As the cars come out, we have the 52 Mike Soyseth. We have Cameron Battles in the 13. We have Leon Tradell, that's white 17 car. The 22 is Brock Kidd. The 14, Roxali Camper. The 6 of Ken Fricky. The white number 50 of Jerry Davis. And then the orange and blue 55 of Jonathan Davis. As we mentioned earlier during the heat race, we saw all the cars are running extremely similar times. So we should expect some real close racing today. And they're lined up, and they are getting the signal up. 1 to go as the lights come off. They are 2 by 2 side by side, finishing this last parade lap before they hit the green. And they have green and they're off. A little bit of action there. Roxali Camper moves to the inside. Mike Syson piles up high. They're going to try it out. Takes the lead. Roxali trapped down on that inside, which is not the faster of the 2 lines here on this track. Leon's pulling a big lead. And whoa, Cameron Battles flies way up to the top to go back. Ken Fricky coming up from behind now. Carries a lot of corner speed in that red and black number 6. Got Leon with the lead. Mike Soyseth in second. Jerry Davis, followed by Roxali Camper and Ken Fricky coming up in the 5th place position, looking to go to the inside. We've got Jonathan Davis on the outside. He takes that position. Cameron Battles is now making his move back to the pack. Oh, and Jerry Davis, to avoid that accident there, ended up on the inside of the track. They're still holding their spots. Roxali Camper now on the outside of him. Ken Fricky right behind those 2 as they are battling for that 3rd place spot. Camper on the outside. Looks like she's got the 3rd place spot for Jerry Davis. Leon still got an impressive lead. Mike Soyseth staying high. Roxali Camper looking to the inside, but not yet. Cameron Battles is having some serious issues with the handling on that number 13. Sliding all over the track. Ken Fricky is battling hard with Jerry Davis. And Jonathan Davis now nipping on Ken's heels. Ken is finally around Mike Soyson. Roxali camper second place, Jonathan Davis in third. Ken Ricky finishes the fourth place, followed by Mike Soyson, Jerry Davis, Brock Kidd, and Cameron Battles had an incident there as he took the white. Looks like he's not going to finish this one. Great race run by Leon. He got out front and no one could catch him. Roxali did a great job bringing in the second place finish. Jonathan did a great job out there too, working his way from the back, but just didn't have enough to catch up to those leaders since these cars are all so evenly matched. Roxali camper, first car to come into tech, and is a second place spot. We're gonna push her onto the scales. Come in, they do tech on these cars. They check ride height, check weights, check a whole bunch of things. Roxali did a great job in this race. Came in second. How'd it feel?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Had I had a few more laps, I think I could have caught up. I wish there were more laps.
Yeah, he was ahead of everyone. He got a big lead early.
Yeah.
Good job out there.
Okay, so first of all, I apologize for the horrible lighting right now. It's night outside. It's dark. We're in the truck. These lights don't light up much. So basically my screen exposure brightness thing is all the way up and it's making everything look really weird. However, this weekend was super fun. We're just leaving the track now. We're gonna stay at a hotel, probably leave around 7 or 8 in the morning like we usually do, go home, and probably on Wednesday we're gonna work on the car to get it ready for Meridian next week, because we're heading to Meridian next week and that'll be fun. So yeah, main event went really well. I think I could still do better. I mean, I know I can do better. Like, maybe if there had been a few more laps, I could have gotten first, but I'm happy with a second place finish. I'll take second any day. Basically, I just kind of enjoy driving the car. That's like the best part about the whole racing thing, just driving the car and hanging out at the track. Because oddly enough, the smell of cars actually doesn't bother me. I actually like the smell of cars. I don't know if that's weird or not. I like the smell. Do you like the smell, Dad?
Yeah.
Do you, Grandpa?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Oh, let me see if I can get... No, my exposure is all the way up. Okay, I guess this is the best lighting you're getting now. Yeah. Well, Wednesday. See you all on Wednesday. Bye!